Welcome to We Don't Have Cookies with your host, Jason Marshall. It's a comedy show. At least that's what we're telling people.
Hey everybody, thanks for downloading the show. I'm sorry there was no show last week. There were a few factors involved in that. First, my wife had something happen to her vision, so she couldn't see, and I had to take her back and forth to the doctor's office and the pharmacy. And second, I was in a horrible mood all week long. Just didn't feel like talking to anybody, much less doing a show. I planned on having Kenny Bolin and Choo Choo Stew on. Felt bad for canceling, but hopefully they'll be on soon. I did record something with Kenny Bolin and Maya on my YouTube channel after we finished doing his show. I'll play that here in a bit for you, but before I get to that, I want to talk about the Bolin Alley for a minute. Things blew up on Twitter last Friday between the guy who edits the video for Kenny and Vince Russo hosted the show on his YouTube channel and his podcasting network, but I found out on Twitter that has come to an end. I have no idea what's going on with the show. I didn't even know anything was going on until I was tagged about it in a tweet by Kenny. In that tweet, he also said that I could stay on as co-host for now. I'm not sure if he's planning on replacing me in a few weeks or what, but the for now part seemed kind of ominous. I guess we'll all find out soon enough. I have no clue what's going on. You guys might find out before I do. Going back to Vince Russo, I was supposed to have him on this week's episode. After he agreed to do the show, I didn't hear back from him, so maybe I'll have him on next week. I think he'd be a fun guest. A lot of people have been talking about the latest season of Big Brother, the Celebrity Edition, with Omarosa being on the show and talking about her time in the White House. I'm a huge fan of the show. I was going to have Mark and Elena from the last season of Big Brother on this week too. I wanted to talk to them about their time in the house and what they've been up to since then, but my emails keep going to Elena's spam folder, so that didn't work out, but they will be on eventually, and I promise you they will be a lot of fun. Elena used to do radio in Texas. She's hilarious. You guys are going to love them. Even if you don't like Big Brother, it's going to be a great show. So I've been working on getting a lot of new guests on the show lately, and things should be back on track by next week. Thanks for sticking with me. I wasn't expecting to get so weighed down lately. I swear I'm busier now than I was when I was working an 8 to 5 job at the mortgage company, which is crazy. I think most people assume since I don't have a job that I'm just doing nothing all day and have plenty of time on my hands, but damn, I wish that were true. Anyway, here is my conversation with Kenny Bolin and his daughter-in-law Maya after we recorded the last episode of the Bolin Alley. The past 2 times that Maya's been on the podcast, she has talked about wanting to tell a story on the show about the Tin Man with erectile dysfunction. This was actually streamed live on YouTube, so if you've already heard it, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, you can see the video on my channel. I'll have a link in the show notes, and while you're there, please subscribe. We had a few people who were watching live, and it was a lot of fun taking questions from them in the chat room. I'd really like to do more things like that, and the more subscribers I have, the more likely it'll happen. I would really appreciate it if you could do that. Here's the story. This is basically just an after show from the Bolin Alley. It'll be out, I believe it'll be out on Thursday. Is that right, King?
I
think that's when they start coming out now.
It airs Wednesday, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I think it airs Wednesday.
Yeah,
why we got to do an after show? I didn't want to do the show we just did. Y'all made me.
Because I need more subscribers to my YouTube channel and your ratings gold.
Well, you should have told some stories of how you pissed yourself at Walmart.
Yeah, just tell somebody how you peed at Walmart. That's all it takes. Drink a can of Spite and just fucking go off on everybody. That's all you got to do.
It's guaranteed success right there.
Guaranteed. You know what? We didn't plug our 8 different colors of fucking Monster Intunes tonight.
You can't do it on his show now.
We got the blue.
We just started the show. You can't start a show by plugging
Cardinal red. We got the new Beats Hurricane orange and green, white and yellow. I thought we had more colors than that, but we only got 8 colors.
We got lavender, but that one's exclusive to
we
me.
got black and white. So we have 8 colors.
Okay, can we now finally focus on Jason for the first time tonight?
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
Well, last week we were going to get together and do the story about the Tin Man with erectile dysfunction. You guys want to try to get together sometime this week and make that happen? We've talked about it on the podcast a couple of times. We've talked about how we were going to talk about it, but we've never talked about it yet.
Actually, it's a fairly short story.
Okay, you want to do it now?
Yeah, we do. We do.
Okay.
So he's a little bit ashamed over here because he was with me when we were watching, I believe it was Jimmy Fallon. And Jimmy Fallon was talking about it was Seth Meyers. He was making a joke about Donald Trump. I don't remember the exact joke, but he said something about somebody with hay and a cowardly lion or something like that, or like a lion with shyness or something like that. And I asked Kenny, what is he referring to? I didn't pick up on it. Now, I think most people would see he's talking about the Wizard of Oz. And I have never seen the Wizard of Oz. I've seen scenes of it. I've never really. Have we ever sat down and watched it? When's the last time you watched it?
72, maybe.
Yeah, so that's why.
Been a while.
Yeah, I mean it's a kids' movie. We're not
I'd have
gonna
been
sit down and
12.
watch
I
it.
won't guarantee I saw it then. Maybe 70. That I've actually sat down and watched the whole thing.
So-
70, 72.
Yeah, so being that I had never seen it, he hadn't seen it since about 70, 72. We were trying to remember the characters, and so he asked me, well, it's, have you never seen Wizard of Oz? I said, no. He said, do you know the characters? And I had to think for a minute, and I said, there is a girl, and he said, yes, Seth Meyers.
Dorothy.
Seth Meyers was referring to her by saying a girl with red shoes, I think. Is that correct? So I said, yeah, there's a girl.
Ruby red slippers, to be exact.
Yes. Then there's a scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
And the scarecrow is
He was lacking something.
he didn't have a heart.
No.
No, hang on. He didn't have a brain.
He didn't have a brain. I thought you would know that one for sure.
It took me a second. And even now, I still have to think. And then there is a lion.
So this was not a big deal in Germany, I take it. The Wizard of Oz. It didn't catch on over there?
Well, I'm from Eastern Germany. We had a wall at the time
Yeah.
this was published, so no.
It was on the other side of the wall.
It was on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
It was just another show on the wall. That's all it was. All right, so the scarecrow
Didn't
had
have
no
a
brain.
The
Dorothy
girl had
had
red shoes.
Dorothy had ruby reds.
And
Another form of Nike at that time.
a
She wearing
lion. The lion
He
was
he
scared.
was Jimmy Cornette. He was a chicken shit.
He was a chicken shit.
Chicken shit lion.
And then there was a fourth charter. And I didn't remember what to call this fourth character. I just saw that I said a robot because I saw a lot of metal.
That's a reasonable guess. He
And
looked like a robot.
What was he actually called?
The Tin Man.
The Tin Man. Right. Yeah. And he asked me, so what's up with the Tin Man? I thought just for a second, I said, he can't get it up.
The Tin Man had erectile dysfunction. He also had no heart, but if you ain't got no heart, you don't get no heart on. I just made that up.
So I think they all went
That's
down
why I
to
get paid the
see-
big money.
I think they went all down to see a witch or something to fix
Well,
the
they
shoes,
they,
the heart,
they,
the brain,
no,
and the dick.
No, they weren't going to see the witch. The witch was trying to fuck everything up.
Oh, okay.
The Wicked Witch of the East.
What
The
is
Wicked
there-
Witch
what
of
is there
East
to
Germany.
fuck up? One doesn't have a brain, the other one is scared, and the third one can't get it up.
You would think
You can't fuck those up anymore.
You would think you can't fuck up much more than that. But it was the Wicked Witch of East Germany. That's why y'all didn't know shit, because the Wicked Witch wasn't letting that information get across the wall. They were going to see the wizard. The Donald Trump, the all-knowing, all-seeing. So they go see Trump.
And
No.
Trump, who
Because
knows
he
a
was
lot
the-
about erectile dysfunction.
He knows a lot about erectile dysfunction, and he can fix it.
And he knows a lot about not having a brain.
No brain. Certainly no fucking heart. Got that. And he's a chicken shit. He's got all the problems that these little fuckers got. He got no dick, no heart. He's a chicken shit, coward, a cowardly lion, and certainly no brain. So he's got all the problems they have. They're like, fuck you, Scarecrow. Scarecrow, you might not have a brain, but at least you got a heart and you got a dick. fuck you, cowardly lion. You ain't got no fucking heart. I'm sorry. You ain't got no courage, but at least I got my people fucked up. You ain't got no goddamn courage, but look at that beautiful tail you got. That lovely mane. You got a face that looks to stop a goddamn sundial, but you got all the other things. And then you, Tin Man, you worthless motherfucker. There you are. One of the finest brains ever put in a mechanical robot. One of the finest hearts a mechanical robot ever had.
No, he doesn't have a heart. He's not cowardly though. He's got the bravery. And he's got the brain.
But no, not according to the way you tell it. He had a heart.
Oh, he had a heart.
He had no heart on. He had erectile dysfunction, according to Maya. Maya thought that they wrote a children's show. Over here, you've heard her version of the goddamn Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Goldilocks and the three drug dealers.
The coke abusers that this poor little child walked in on. So the stories are fucked up in Germany is all I'm going to tell you. So Maya thinks they wrote a story about little kids that walked in to see a scarecrow with no brain, a lion with no fucking courage, and a tin man who can't get laid. Got no dick, ain't getting any. Well, will they lube him up with oil? Isn't that what that's for? No, Aunt B. Can't lube the goddamn tin man up and get him horny. It don't work that way. Well, it works with KY jelly over in Germany. They lube the tin man up with KY jelly? No, Maya. That's not what they're doing. They're trying to get the goddamn tin man a heart, some courage for the fucking lion, and a brain for that dumb fucking scarecrow. And Donald Trump back there paid no attention to the man behind the curtain. That's what he says. Paid no attention to the man in the White House. I'm not the stupid fuck doing all this shit because Trump's sitting there. I got no brain. I got no dick. I got no courage. Each of you at least has two of those three. So fuck all of you. Get out of here. Take your red shoe wearing whore home. Everybody fuck her except the tin man. And that'll be it for all of you. Fuck all of you. That's what the man behind the curtain said. Because Dorothy was a fucking slut. Running around with three old men like that, and one of them with a limp dick. Fuck.
Shit, this was the main event.
I want this on my show. Fuck you. You had this to my show. I ain't giving you this.
We got some comments.
Fuck those poems. You can have the poems. Trading you the poems, and I want the limp dick fucking tin man. The no heart fucking, he ain't got no heart. No courage line. Donald Trump ain't got no brain, no dick, no heart.
We got some
and
comments.
He didn't have any red slippers either. He had none of that shit. He had black slippers.
We got some comments in the chat room. I'll get to those and then we'll get out of here.
Wait a minute. This is live?
Yeah.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
You poor fuckers.
I didn't realize this was live.
I didn't either.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we can't air this. Back this up so it won't air.
We're idiots. It says live in the corner.
Does
we should have seen it.
Where's that at? I see Jason. Where's this? Oh, there it is.
I
didn't look up.
Shit.
Lone Wolf GAM asks, when will Jason sell cookies? I'll look into that.
You got a daughter.
We don't have cookie boxes.
Yeah, why don't you put a little green sash over your shoulder and go door to door where you live? You'd sell about 2 cookies. Nobody there.
Travis D and Kieran McDonald said, hey guys.
Fuck them. Probably got no heart, no dick.
Lone Wolf GAM says, so if there would be a Wizard of Oz remake, would John Jones or Johnny Morrison play the Tin Man?
I guess. Good choice as any, I guess. How many people are in this room? I hope not many, because this show should not be getting out.
Yeah, we're down to just a few. We just started it, and
okay.
I haven't promoted it.
I'm sure the details of his limp dick drove a lot of people away.
Yeah, I'm sure once we start with Trump with no red slippers, no brain, no heart. A lot of people don't want to hear anything negative about Trump. And then you start saying he ain't got no dick, no heart, no courage. Sounds like Trump to me.
Shoot, I didn't.
And I've never seen him wear red slippers.
I've never seen him in slippers, period.
No. I think Donald Trump is pissed at all of them because they at least have 2 of the 3 things they're bitching about. And he ain't got none.
Oh, Kieran McDonald asks, what's Kenny's favorite Girl Scout cookie flavor?
Macadamia.
They have macadamias?
I think they do.
Really? Not the Samoans?
Maybe this is Samoans. I think if I were selling cookies, there'd be some macadamia nut cookies in there. But yeah, it's probably the Samoans. The Thin Mints aren't bad, but the Samoans are. What are those coconut ones?
The Samoans.
That's the ones. That's your ticket. I don't even know why they sell any other cookie. Just sell those.
Well, those are the Thin Mints are the popular ones. I've never seen anyone eat the lemon ones.
But if you just sell the goddamn coconut ones, then no one's going to want the Thin Mints anyway because they're not there. That's my theory. Yeah, Karen McDonald's a big fan of mine. Is he the only guy that came to watch this? What's your thoughts on that, Karen McDonald? What's your thoughts on my Donald Trump having none of that shit, and at least the other two got 2 of the 3. The other 3 got 3 of the 4, or whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, there were a lot of Jim Cornette impersonations on the next Bolin Alley.
There's 2 or 3. 2 or 3. God damn, I really would like this on my show. How can we make this a doubleheader?
Are you recording?
How can we add this to my show? We can do this, right?
I have no idea.
Well, you need to learn, motherfucker. You're your goddamn job. Where's that cat? He probably knows.
What the fuck? What fucking scarecrow are you? Where's your brain?
Yeah, no brain, no heart, no dick.
You did fucking record this, right?
I'm doing it on Facebook or on YouTube.
No, you don't even know. You said it was YouTube.
Yeah, I'm doing it on YouTube Live.
What the fuck? You don't know shit.
Okay, so we can post a link to this motherfucker.
Yeah. Goddamn. Oh, can we post a link to this?
Yeah.
We'd like some people to see it.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when he doesn't shut the fuck up and I can't hear you. So you're telling us we're going to go live. We have no idea.
I didn't know.
Oh, my God.
Somebody was talking.
And if you're watching this through a link that they post, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I could use some more subscribers.
All right, I got another show I got to go do. Is that all right if I go do that?
Yep. You guys take care. Thanks for doing the show.
Somebody will listen to. Because I'm going to tell the Tin Man story on air like it's brand fucking new.
This will be
because you're going to end just a
goddamn
show.
right.
This will be out before that even happens.
Fuck myself. We're doing this show. We already done one live.
Yeah.
Oh well. We're recording the next show.
I can't believe you actually pulled it off because before I started telling the story, I asked you, "Do you want to tell the Tin Man story?" And you said, "I don't remember it."
I didn't remember.
And I started telling the story. And
I bet I changed the ending. I bet I changed the ending.
You did.
I don't think Trump was Dick. I don't think Trump was there, and I don't think he was dickless, heartless, and a coward.
I don't think little Dorothy was fucking all 3, especially the Tin Man.
Oh, she was fucking all 3. Except the Tin Man. And he had his reasons.
Was she drinking their wine?
Out of her red slippers.
Was she using their bongs?
No, but she was licking their balls, and that's a whole nother story. She was a slut from Kansas.
I think we're going to get high and watch this movie now.
And tornadoes. I got to go. I said,
raise up the can of spite and say it.
Goddamn fuck! What the fuck? Goddamn, Bolin, take it over, Bolin. I said, goddamn, good day. Fuck.
That's it for this episode. Thanks again for downloading the show. I'll be back next Monday with a regular episode.
Thanks for listening. Tell your friends about the show and leave a review. See you next time.
Dorothy was a fucking slut.